How's it going, everyone? I'm Paper, cut to you with PlanetDestiny, and today I'm going to be breaking down some of the best places to snipe on Pantheon. And the great thing about this map is that it comes with training wheels for snipers in form of markings that we can use to set up our aimer before people even round the corner. And the main places that I'm going to be breaking down in this video are the right lane from where I spawned, which I like to refer to as Waterfall, the center lane where B flag is, and the outside lane where the other heavy ammo spawn is. Now, the way that the markings work are on this rectangle here. The top line is going to represent a headshot when somebody is standing, and the bottom line is going to be a headshot when somebody is ducking. If you can just manage to keep your aimer within that rectangle, you're going to be aiming at center mass all the time, making it a lot easier to land 2 body shots to kill somebody. I'm going to run around to the other side of the map, and you're going to see that the same markings are on this side. So you're not going to have to change your technique, but if you add a second one, you're going to be able to get kills a lot easier. This is called sweeping. Once you get it on the line, from there you're just using your left analog stick. It's going to make it a lot easier to make these shots because you're not going to end up changing anything on the height when you're trying to find guys. Once you set it up, you just keep sweeping back and forth, and it's going to make it super easy to land these headshots. And that's why this is my favorite spot to snipe from. It's also a high traffic area, so you can expect to find a lot of people. This area also gives you great cover. No one can sneak up on you without you seeing them on your radar. The only place where you won't be able to see people on your radar is where you're aiming right in front of you. So you pretty much have all your bases covered. So once you're done mastering this area, it's time to move on to the center lane where B is. So what makes this area a little bit harder than the other one is that the lines don't match up to where the headshot is. On this pillar right in front of me where I'm aiming right now, that line, you have to aim a little bit higher than it. On the line on the back wall, you have to stay just below it, so somewhere in the middle is where the headshot is. On this one, the thick line on the column in front of me, the headshot is right above it. The headshot when they're ducking is just a little bit below it. But the good thing about these lines is that it does put you at center mass again, so you can land those 2 quick body shots if you don't want to have to go through the problem of lining up the headshot. Now, what makes this area a little bit worse is that people can sneak up on you from the left and the right. They can also take the stairs to the left and just come at you from close distance, making it a little bit harder on you if you're going to be focusing on sniping. From here, we're going to move on to the outside lane. Right where you're seeing me right now is where I'm going to be sniping from the next little bit. And the great thing about this lane is that there's a heavy ammo spawn. This makes it extremely popular at the 9 o'clock time, 6 o'clock, and 3 o'clock. When the heavy ammo gets called, that's a good time to move to this area. And there's a lot of structures that you can use for cover. There's rocks, there's pillars, there's the stairs. Peeking over those stairs is a great way to give yourself cover while landing some good shots on people trying to close the distance in on you. And one of the things I found about this outside lane was that it had the least amount of traffic. But the good thing is that you can also transfer yourself to the B lane, and that's a good way to go about it. You can bounce between both areas, come back when the heavy ammo spawns, and it's a great way to play the game as well on this side of the map. It does give you access to 2 quick lanes. Now, this is the heavy ammo spawn. It is great. You can use it as bait, and you can pick up the ammo from their dead bodies. If not, once you pick it up yourself, it also lets you set up for the other heavy ammo. And if you're quick enough at doing this, you're going to be able to get both. If you have a rocket launcher, you can take it out immediately, make the jump this guy did, and shoot a rocket. And this guy plays it perfectly. This is something that I'm going to start doing myself. And if you're a good teammate and you notice what somebody's doing for you, wait for them to get the heavy ammo. And that's pretty much all the formal places to snipe. From here, I'm just going to show you a couple of clips from when I was going around the level to some of the other areas that you may want to consider. This next spot is at the B flag. If you get off of the B lane for a little bit, you can try coming to this area. It's going to throw them off, and you can try to go for another headshot. And if you've looked at the radar, it does pick up people all the way back there. And you're going to be able to see people on the radar on the right, the left here where this guy tries to come up, as well as the back where another guy tries to come up. So you're going to have full map awareness, but there's also a lot of angles that people can try to engage you from, making it a little bit harder to stay alive in this spot. And those are some of the best spots that I know. You can still run around the map, I enjoy doing it. There's a lot of other ways that you can snipe, but I thought I'd share some of those with you because I found them to be very easy. You can really take advantage of the markings to pre-draw your weapon. And these are training wheels. Eventually you're going to need to figure out how to aim for the head or know when to go for body shots. And there's a lot of subtleties. There's actually a mound that I'm going to jump over right here, and if you were actually strafing on it, it would change your aim, and knowing the terrain makes a big difference when you're aiming with a sniper. And at the end of this clip, there is a really close match going on. I am using an unupgraded Truth. It is not going to end up hitting the wall because of the tracking. It has great blast radius. That's why I like having two of them. I have one for indoor and outdoor. It's actually a pretty sweet deal for me. But that's the end of this game. I'm Paper, cut to you with Planet Destiny, and I'll see you guys next time.